Greetings everyone, it's Lodrick again, and this is a game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play-by-email match against KilRoy. He is commanding the Allied forces, and for me the Empire of Japan, and this is scenario 1 on the new map 27 beta. No other modifications, only the working American torpedoes at the start of the war. Last turn was some successes for my cruiser formation or battleship formation in the ocean, intercepting some important British airplane convoy, sinking destroyers, cargo ships with airplanes on board. That was nice. And KilRoy is back at shelling and bombarding, striking Marshall Islands. So, and I finished the sweeping of Bataan, but I just lost 2 of my local minesweepers in the last moment. Little unlucky. Now I can already clean the mines in Manila port. This is normally not so big issue. Compared to Bataan, there are, I think, maybe only 150 mines and not 569. But one of my subs gets a damage or a hit. And there is still an enemy submarine here in Manila port, trying to attack my minesweepers, but missing. How sneaky. Attacks the ships to clean the mines, to bring peace, order, justice, and open the commerce trading again. Good, the big battleships are still bombarding the base. A little more damaged. And this is, I don't know really where, but somewhere in the central west of, no, this is Hawaii, Palmyra, and Hawaii is near here. So, southwest of Pearl Harbor, my submarine find a assistant destroyer, so a support ship for rearming, refitting destroyers. There's also an armament ship, but at least I get 1 hit on. This is now heavy damage, far away from any port. Maybe can sink, maybe. Yeah, sweeping Batavia. Still some P-40s left. But 1 less at least. And Singapore is also no sneaking in to try to trap my bombers. I still try to hit the airport. What other choice I have? Oh. And here's the I-15. Ooh. KilRoy in the heavy Russian-Chinese Air Force. And yeah, of course for Sonia it's enough. A Lily is maybe a little too tough for this, but he can damage, or at least this mission damage 1 of my Lilies and 1 Sonia. So the damage against the ground forces are okay. So this was not enough to stop this airstrike. But Now the smaller lily you group get much more trouble because they are hawks. Hawks are more tough. And also a lot of I-15s. So, but lilies are fast bombers, so they simply maybe fly fast enough to escape most of these interceptors. Still, I lose here one airplane. So this is the beginning of the big air campaign, maybe from KilRoy. You will see. But it's the real first losses I have here to suffer for a long time in China. Yeah, KilRoy throw everything what he have in this spot, because this is his, the location where he concentrate all his own attacks, and it's clear terrain, so he can create damage. I try to intercept the Hudsons again, and very successful. The whole strike force was destroyed or forced to return to base. One additional hit. Keep. I mean, there's only very small Dutch unit here. Easy taking. Now second or third battle of Nanchang already. My Navy Guard unit is burnt out, but it's impossible to save them. If I walk out, then they will suffer more casualties, so I simply let them stay here and maybe hold a little. Or let them retreat. So KilRoy can take Nanchang, overcome the level 3 fort. Oh no, this was only level 1 fort. I have here high casualties, of course. I get destroyed or forced to flee, but both of my units are retreating, so they can fight another day. And at least some of KilRoy's units are also disabled now and out of action. And I am forced back north. So, not south or east to Shanghai. But this is the first time that KilRoy launched a successful counterattack in this match in China. So, Chinese aircraft trying to kill Japanese bombers in China, and also Chinese units are able to win the first victory against Japanese forces on the ground. But this can happen temporarily. Air losses are more equal. So this was in over Burma, my zeros intercepted a lot of Hudsons. But maybe this cost me also some zeros, because long range is always tire or give a lot more pressure on airframe and pilot. And KilRoy was able to kill one Lily air-to-air. And the rest is all, small losses. Lost pilot, 2 wounded and 1 killed. Ship sunk. There was nothing, I think. Only a torpedo hit, but no sinking sound. So this AED is still somewhere on the ocean. So nothing really changed here. Still stuff is moving around. KilRoy was able to take Nanchang. Now my forces are back here. So this is a local garrison unit, and this was the unit had to retreat. So you can see that there is some unit missing from 180. I have only like 140 left, so there are 40 infantry squads missing. This unit is more or less empty, there's only support left, but this unit is still on the map. So I don't must buy them back. It's only if you get completely destroyed, you must buy them back. So far, I don't must buy this unit back. I will try to escape with all my units maybe here to Hankow and then maybe rebuild the unit here. Or Wushang is also enough. We'll see. And I will try to get rid of this stronger Chinese unit, and then I can finally maybe push for Nanchang to block this Chinese army, to more work on Shanghai. And I will not really need to do much more. Maybe I use this army to block this, and I can use my 23rd army maybe from trying to cut the supply line and take the central China area with maybe support out of here. But I also see a little stronger formation still near to Hankow, so I maybe must take care of this. So there's still much to do in China. And I see a Chinese unit, but only one unit, marching on Hanoi. Okay. But because there's this automatic script that there's this Vietnam military units spawning, but they are mostly empty first, so you must build them over time up to full strength. So it needs time, and I don't have maybe time here for. March on Pegu is still ongoing. Next turn I maybe will arrive, because my air force was able to intercept this incoming British bombers. But you can see here this air wing was fighting, and I lost 2 airframes, and 2 of my pilots getting last turn wounded, not killed. These are wounded pilots. So because they must fly with drop tanks, long range missions. Long range missions or long range cap missions only works in normal range. So with drop tanks I can go to 11, without drop tanks I can go to 7. But it gives always high fatigue and stress for the airframe. Yeah, my ships are now retreating. I think I create enough damage. It's enough. Fuel is consumed, many ships are low on fuel. And torpedoes are also low. And ammunition for my, I know this was Nagato Mutsu. Yeah, ammunition is less than 50%. The Mutsu is completely empty already. And yeah, if you have a capital ship in your task force, which I think with the main battery is at 0, then they will always try normally to avoid, I think, engagement, because they are out of ammunition. And I think one ship is already enough in the formation to let the task force commander try to break the battle. At least I had this one or twice, and then I realized, okay, it's not working. You must, all your ships must have, at least at the beginning of the battle, I think at least enough shells left to really engage. Good. So my units arrived in Osthaven. I took here already the base, so Sumatra is more or less captured. Then I can maybe walk up here the street, take one more base, and here the dot bases. Yeah. The question is whether I really want to go more north or it takes in ships and make amphibious assault landings. We will see. Yeah, more equipment is coming to build up here the air HQ in Balikpapan that I can use here torpedoes, and then I can completely close here any shipping if there's anything still ongoing in the future. No sighting here around Port Moresby. It's quite quiet. I bring here my anti-aircraft base force, and all of this stuff is coming to Rabaul now. Carriers are also returning. So maybe I will cover this force in. For this I need only air cover, not really striking cover or power. Well, but I think 1 turn, 2 turns, maximum 3 turns, and everything arrive in Port Moresby. In Marshall Islands, maybe it was really only a short come, bomb and run away to let me know that I is still active. The base is completely destroyed. I really only try to get these supplies maybe out. I don't need this space so much. Good. That's all. Then see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.